Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a cooking video. Well, actually baking video. So we're gonna make cottage cheese cookies. I made them and they were the best, so we're gonna make it again, but together. So first we need 2 cups of flour and 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. We got our cottage cheese, the best one. It's Amish, it's the best of its kind. So you can see it's kind of yellowish because it's all natural milk, because they don't use artificial milk, they use the real deal. So we're gonna add that in there. And then sugar, we're gonna add 2/3 cup of sugar. If you want, you can add more, but I decided not to. Then 2 cool eggs, because I just took it out the fridge. And we're gonna use the egg yolks. So you can remove the egg whites just like that. I like to leave it in its shell and then pour it and repeat it. Come on. So we got our egg whites here. You don't need it. You can totally use it for a different recipe. And then you're gonna add water, cold water, cold. And before we start mixing, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt so that it can really show the flavor. Last but not least, butter. So get your grinder, because we're gonna need to shred that butter. So I put mine in the freezer for just a couple of minutes, not to actually fully unfreeze, because we're gonna do the shred. So you're gonna need 2 sticks of butter. And do not preheat your oven yet, because we're gonna let this cool after we mix. And this will take a while. Finally, we're done with all that butter. That was so much work. Put that in the sink. Gotta wash that butter, super hard to wash off. Okay, either you can start mixing with a spoon or with your hands. I'm gonna start with my hands. So it's gonna be a lot harder. You can't let the butter melt so much, because you'll kind of ruin the whole cookie, because it's like pretty much a butter cookie, the whole point. I recommend starting with small little chunks and getting that to be like this buttery, not falling apart, and slowly adding more and make the ball bigger and bigger until you have the whole batter. You guys will see me when the product is done. Finally, I finished, and it's supposed to, you guys did not see that, but I finally finished. It ends up being like this big, and the butter is nice and soft. As you can see, it could still be a little clumpy if you're worried. And don't add any extra water, nothing extra. You just have to keep pushing through the pan, squishing it together. But then we're gonna put it back into the bowl, and you could either cover it with plastic wrap or not. My hands are very dirty. And now we're gonna put the whole bowl in the fridge for about 30 minutes. While we're waiting, I'm gonna clean up, and don't preheat the oven yet. Bye for now.
Start.
Okay, we're done. It's been in the fridge for 30 minutes, maybe more, because I got carried away with time. But now we'll need the cool down butter. You don't want to take too long, whatever we're gonna start doing. A rolling pin, you don't have to. Have a rolling pin, you can use a cup to flatten things out. And you need something round. Since I don't have a cookie cutter that is round, we're gonna use a cup. A bowl of sugar. We'll show you the steps to make it. And some flour for your surface. And baking sheet. And sorry for the background noise, it's raining right now. Okay. So what I do first, I like to break off a piece. And you can throw the rest in the fridge or just leave it there. And add some flour, because you don't want it to stick. But you don't want to add too much flour. It's also thunder, so I can hear something. Okay. And you're going to cover the top with a little bit of flour, because the rolling pin won't get stuck, and you begin to roll. So you're going to roll out. It's going to be pretty thin, but not too thin. Keep adding more flour if it gets sticky, because you don't want it to stick and make it harder for yourself. Okay. You can also taste your batter. It's so good. Okay, so it's like cookie thin, pretty much like a thin cookie, but you don't want to see it what's underneath. But you want it flat enough so then it's not over thick. And there you have one cookie done, or not done. So as you can see, the thickness, and it looks like a mini pizza, but you want to take it and throw it into sugar. Get one side sugar coated, fold it where it's not sugar coated, so the sugar's on the outside, and I like to squish it down a little bit. Get the other, this side sugar coated. Add some more sugar if you want. I like to squish it down, and this is how it looks like a pizza slice, and you can see 4 layers. And you're just gonna, okay, so like I said, get some of this, break the batter. We're gonna grab a bigger chunk because we're gonna do. Okay, get some flour on it. Spill some more flour because no stickiness. Put it in. Squish it down. Take your rolling pin and roll it. Well, it kind of looks like a hot dog. Also, if you do want to make yours thicker, you can, but I recommend not to. And all these crumbs you see, that's the cottage cheese, so just if you guys were scared about that. Okay, there you have it. It's like thick, but not too thick, but not too thin. So then, use it, I twist it. So, make sure you use those scraps. Okay. Okay. And if you accidentally forget or some parts did not get flour, you can also use this scraper. I got it from IKEA. It's just, it likes to scrape out, or like if you want to like pick up your food and like put it in something. Just pretty much it just scrapes and picks up stuff. It also has a measuring tape. I'm measuring, but it's kind of hard to see now. It's covered. Okay, let that out. Okay. Next, this is the sugar bowl. Take it, throw it in, fold it again. Scraps. And the baking sheet here. You just put it here. And just repeat. It's okay if you get a little bit of sugar on this side. It's just mainly so it can stick together. Repeat until you have no more batter. I flatten it out so then they stick together. Super easy, super fast, and fun, so. You're gonna heat up the oven to 375. I just turned mine on because I'm about halfway there, so. Because the scarves make it seem like there's so much more. So, gotta continue working on it. Finally, I'm completed, and they look amazing. Some of them are quite large. So I already preheated the oven and it's now ready. Throw it in and wait 60 minutes or more, up to 20, till it's like golden brown. I'll show you when I make it. So I'll see you guys in 16. So it has been for 16 plus, so about 20 minutes already. Now it's time to take it out. Make sure you use your oven mitt or something to keep your hands safe. Take it out. I'll give you guys a close up. It's been, look how beautiful and delicious these cookies look. I'm just gonna take this top one. As you can see, it's a bit like a pizza slice and you could still see the layers. So it's still super warm and soft, but it's so good. And if yours is still chewy in the middle and you think it's raw, it's not raw. Last time I did that, you just let it sit and it'll like come back. That's how old cookies are. But it's super delicious and crunchy, and it has a lot of layers. Best cookies ever. I just see my cat, she's just sleeping. But try this recipe and like and subscribe, and if you want more cooking or baking, please like, and I don't know. know if I should make more. Thanks for watching.